let's start on our backs today. Easy Zen situation. Let's get. And we could go feet together, knees wide, or the opposite. But I'd probably suggest that, feet together, knees wide. Walk yourself back to your mat. Hands to go back behind your head, over your head. Take a couple moments, settle in and breathe. Welcome yourself to your mat. Maybe just consider, by focusing even just one thing that you appreciate, to be inside of you, about you, maybe something that you're just grateful for, something's going on. I found myself yesterday just in a, I don't know, mood. Like most of you know, I both teach yoga and do some comedy, and I was chatting with a comedian after a very bad show across the board, and just all the things that we were like annoyed about, and it was an act of venting, like that's okay. Right, to relate and to just trade war stories when things are, I don't know, requiring it. But at one point, I legitimately stopped us and I was like, yeah, we gotta play the gratitude game though. And so we just transitioned to trading a few things back and forth in the last like 72 hours. We were grateful for. And it does shift the dynamic, right? But there's always going to be like annoyances and bullshit and just stuff that's out of our control or that's in our control and we don't do or handle well. There are also always things and moments that we can appreciate. That if we notice, right, make some of the tougher stuff, if not worth it, a little easier to deal with, to manage. Let's take a moment, it's Friday. Last Friday of September, I believe, just to think of something, if not a few, that you're just grateful for. Maybe let some of that just inherent good juju, that inherent positivity seep into your practice today. You can take your hands to your outer knees if they're wide and just help them together. Separate your feet, let your knees come together for a moment. And then gentle windshield wipe side to side, stomp your legs left and right. And then we get back through the middle, just pause there, bring both of your knees into your chest. Take a moment to find that. You rock a little left and right. Take small circles. Why don't we just plant the feet down, kick your right leg straight up in the air, bring your hands behind your right thigh, point and flex your right toes, circle it out. Walk the hands up higher if you need to. Push up with that right heel. after you're done with the movement. Good. So let that leg be as long as it can be for 3, 4, 2. And then cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Lift your left foot, weave your right hand through. Flex both feet. Relax your shoulders. Just a figure 4, pigeon stretch on your back. Take a big breath in. Exhale, lower your left foot down. And twist, you need to bring your right foot to the ground or cross your right thigh and let your legs go all the way to the left. Carefully draw your knees back up through the middle. Unhook your right leg, stamp it down, same deal, left leg straight up in the air, hands behind your left thigh. Point and flex your left toes. Circle the ankle. Flex the foot. Good, hands can crawl up higher, just leave them right where they are. You can kind of press your low back forward and down, keep it neutral in the pelvis. It's okay if the leg isn't perfectly straight. Take another breath. And cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Lift your right foot, weave your hands through. Keep your left foot flexed. Even one more full breath. And then release your right foot down. Left foot to the floor, cross the thigh, twist, knees go to the right. And be real careful. Hug your inner thighs, bring your knees up. Unhook left foot down. Bring your hands down by your hips, take a big breath in. Fill up in your belly, and then as you exhale, drill your low back down into the mat. So just pressing the feet, low back down. Take a breath in again, fill up in your belly, just feel that natural curve in your low back. And then exhale, press down into the ground. You can stick with this, just kind of feeling this almost Pilates style breath. Or next time you exhale, pause there. Drill into your heels, squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up. Bridge pose. Activate the thighs, abdominals, again, press into the feet. Hands can root, arms down, chin a little away from the chest. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, lower your hips back down. Bring your knees back into your chest. Rock a little forward and back, the length of your spine. And then when you come up to a seat, feet together, knees wide, lift your chest up. Exhale, roll back like seated cat. 2 more, inhale, seated cow. Exhale, round. 1 more, pull through. Exhale, roll back. You can pause there. You can rock a little side to side. You can use little circles. Take a breath in, lift your chest up. Flip your palms up, hands underneath the ankles, hips back, chest down toward your feet. Drop your head. And the next inhale, rise up, lift your chest, roll your shoulders up, back and down. Bring your chin to your chest, just nice empty exhale. Inhale, roll your left ear over to your left shoulder. And then exhale, chin back to your chest, switch it up, right ear, right shoulder. Back to your chest. Left ear, left shoulder. Back through the middle and right to right. Good, through the center. Lift your chin up, chest up. And then exhale, just find neutral. Help the knees together. Shift to tabletop. Just briefly, hands and knees. Rock it out, a little side to side. Press your hips and shoulders around. Good movement in the spine. Cats and cows from the table, if that would feel good. And we're just grateful they give the opportunity to move your body today. So in a way that feels good. Probably while you're here, just allow it. And come back to a nice neutral spine. Take your right leg back behind you. You can lift the heel up. Couple pumps up and down with that right hip. Couple circles, right knee out and around. Switch the other way. Just let this be a practice. So get you a little looser, a little freer, a little more grounded. So you enjoy your weekend. Now take your right leg back. Option to press into your hands. Stay here, turn the toes out, supported half moon. Keep your left foot behind you, take your right arm up. Little pumps to that right foot up and down. Use the outer foot, outer hip. Good, take a breath in. And then drop your right foot, reach your right arm forward. So you're taking a nice, long, supported side plank. You're gonna take that right arm out and around in circles. Go ahead. Two more breaths, stretch it out. Good, and then reach your right arm high. Right hand back to the ground, right knee back to the mat, rock it out again. Let's get into the left foot back. Heel can lift, just pump it up and down a few times. Circles out and around. Good, and take that left leg back again. Flex your toes, press into your hand. Keep it here, it's a supported side plank. Take your left arm up. Little lifts to the outer left heel. Just gonna turn on the outer left hip. Good, take a breath in. Drop your left foot down, reach your left arm out past the ears. Just a big side stretch. Maybe some left arm circle. Stretch it out. reach your left arm high. Left hand, left knee back down, so turn and face the mat. Shake it out, rock it out, little rolls. Good, then come back through the center. Right leg back again, take a breath in. So bring your right knee to your chest like cat pose, curl under. Take it back, and then curl under. Good, take it back. Curl under, pause, and move your right knee out to the right. So like fire hydrant, press into your hands, hold it there. Take a big breath in. And maybe extend your right leg, so kick it straight out. Hold for just a moment. And drop your right foot down. Walk your hands in towards your left knee. So you're coming up to gate position, right leg out to the right. Right hand slides down that thigh, reach your left arm up and over. Good, reach back up. Then hands come down in front of you. Your right leg extended, one cow pose here. One cat. And then from a neutral position, sweep your right leg back again, breathe in. Exhale, right knee, right triceps, step it wide outside your right hand. Go to wider lunge, sink your hips down, lift your chest up. And then rock back toward a half split. Good, 2 more, breathe in, rock forward, hug out your chest a bit. And exhale, rock back. Next time you rock forward, hold it there. Left hand down, right hand near your inner thigh. Just make it a twist. Wherever you're at, turn your chest to the right. Feeling spicy, you want to take hold of that back left foot, that's fine. Take a big breath in. Release your left foot, right hand inside your right foot. One more time, sit back for half split, just to lengthen it out. And then rebend your right knee, curl your back toes, lift your left knee, breathe in. Step forward, left foot up next to your right. That's kind of wide fold, sway it out a little, nod your head, shake it. Knock your hips a little side to side. Then gently come halfway up. Fold, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back, feel plank pose. You can always have your knees down, any bend, press in the hands, arms strong. Take a big breath in. And then bring your knees down. Cow pose, some variation. Cat pose, round. And a nice neutral spine. Left leg's coming back, take a breath in. Knee to chest as you exhale, curl a cat. Send it back. Curl under. And this time take it back. Curl, and then open your left knee to the left. Press into your hands, so strong through the upper body. Pull up with that outer heel, outer hip. Maybe extend the leg straight out to the left. It's hard. And then drop the left foot down. Good, walk your hands in towards your right knee, then up to your hip. Slide your left hand down your left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over. So side stretch from gate pose. And then straighten back up, reach up, hands come down in front of you. Cow pose, the leg extended. And cat. The neutral spine here, sweep your left leg back, breathe in. Left knee, left tricep. Step it outside your left hand. Sink your hips, pause there for a moment, feel it out. And then extend back with a wider half split. Inhale and rock forward. Exhale, go back. One more, breathe in. Lengthen. Bring your right hand down, left hand inside your inner thigh, inner knee, turn your chest open to the left. You want to reach back for your right foot. Only go there if you went down the first side. Nice big breath in. You got that foot, carefully release it, left hand inside. Sit back just for one more half split. Neutralize and then rebend your left knee, walk your hands forward. Curl your back toes, take a breath in, lift the knee. And then step your right foot up and wide. You got this forward fold at the top of your space, rock your hips. Good. Now listen, you're gonna take a breath in halfway up. It's gonna be a little different on the way back. Step your left foot back, but pause. You're gonna turn your whole body all the way to the left, all the toes, and find this wide leg forward fold down the middle of your mat. Take a nice big breath in here, pull your chest forward. And then bend your left knee any amount and sink your hips to the left. So you have this lateral lunge. Come back through the center. And you're just gonna do the same thing to the right. Good. So left and right, just any amount. You can use a table under the hand. You bring them all the way to the ground. Blocks, just rocking your hips a little, getting in the groin. If you really like to sink low and flip the other toes up, you can go there. Good, give it one more breath. Even out your sides. And then you can come through the middle. Drop your head, just take a moment to nod your head, shake it, let it go. And then just carefully, you're gonna spin back towards your right foot, hands down. Same transition now, step back to plank pose, take a breath in. Hold it there with or without your knees. Inhale. Down dog or child's pose. So hips up and back, or take your child. If you found down dog and you want to walk it out a bit, take your time. Two more breaths. We're just gonna shift back forward to plank. With or without your knees, we're gonna come all the way down. Elbows forward, slide up to Sphinx pose. Lift your chest. You want a little movement here, shoulders or neck, you can go there. Take a nice big breath in. And then exhale your chest down. Right in the middle of Vinyasa, take your left hand out to the left, look right, rock over your left hip and shoulder, maybe even step your right foot. Roll back to the center. Take your right arm out to the right. Just a simple switch. Rock over your right hip. I would relax the head down if you can. Stay with your body and breath. If you need to come back to it, that gratitude. Come back to your belly. Hands by your low ribs, little easy cobra pose. Lift your chest up to get the hips neutral. Let it go. Then bring your hands behind you, locust. I would bind them here. Press your knuckles back towards your heels. Lift your chest. Hold it for a moment. Drill into your toes. Nice big breath in. And then exhale, hands by your low ribs. Push back up to tabletop. And then down dog or child, your choice for the recovery. Hips back or hips high. Good, nice big breath in. Then exhale, if you're in down dog, lower your knees. Child rock forward, move your feet out of the way, bring your booty down. Your legs come out in front of you, shake them out. Right foot inside your left thigh. Johnny, flex your left toes, take your arms up. Couple variations of this. First, fold forward, drop your head. Exhale here. And then if you're feeling this one, you can stay. Otherwise, lift your chest up. Open your left leg a little wider or your right knee a little wider. Scoot your hips forward, left hand inside the left leg. Turn into a side bend. So you're going to reach your right arm up and over like you're trying to touch your left toes. Finish the breath here. And then lift up. Might be nice to do a little counter stretch. You can take your right hand behind you. Turn this into a variation on rock star. So you're going to press into your right shin, right knee, lift your hips up. Reach your left arm behind you. Just open up the front. And then sit your hips down. Simple switch. Right foot out. Left foot to inner knee, inner thigh. Janu, sweep your arms up. Pull forward. Drop your head. Exhale. Walk your hands in. Your left knee a little wider. Right hand can slide inside of the right leg. Just for that leverage to reach your left arm out and over so you can continue to roll your chest open. That right hand and right elbow can help you do. Exhale. Good. Lift back up. Left hand goes behind you. The supported rock star. Right knee, right shin of the base. Keep your right or left knee, excuse me, right foot down. Press your hips up. Right hand behind you. Take a big breath in. And then letting it go. Both legs straight out. One neutral fold. Flex your toes. Reach your arms up. Hinge and bow over the legs. Drop your head. Exhale. Carefully roll up. And cross your legs or roll all the way back. Take a moment, if you're seated, to roll your shoulders up, back and down. You head to your back to just pause. A full breath in. A full breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a moment to get back to a place of appreciation. Something maybe that's brought you some joy. Inside or out, just space of gratitude. Find those little slivers of light and just keep bringing them in for the rest of your day. If you got a few more moments that you want to rest here, or just pause in stillness, tune me out and take your time. And I will just leave you all with my acknowledgement to you, hands in my heart, head, and I'll say namaste.